Welcome, Soulardians, and this is Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And we want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Soulardians. And you can find me at Marcus Boston 314.
You can find me at Cecil W. Adams on all platforms.
You can pick up your merch, Soulardian merch, from buyjack.com/the Soulardians.
You can also go down and support Colorado Bob's Ship of Fools at 3457 Morganford Rd.
We would like to thank you and ask you to like, share, comment, and have your friend listen to the Soulardians. And we would like you to enjoy the show.
Peace.
Team full of killers.
Ain't nobody nervous.
Team full of hustlers.
Everybody working.
Team full of getting money ass niggas. Your team full of clowns.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Soulardians, and we are
the Soulardians.
Damn. I actually practiced. I got some rest. I'm coming. I'm gonna be very well prepared for a very important day in the Soulardian ethos. Show that we're growing and improving. Showtime. Well, act the same fuck shit. So I know. You got a new toy, and I still fuck it up.
So I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And I'm Marcus Boston.
And we are the Soulardians.
Yes, we are. And today we have a very special first time here, showing that the Soulardian tribe is growing. Mm-hmm. We have Master of Ceremonies. Hey, it's Weez.
Yeah.
Round of applause, goddamn.
I like that clapping.
Clap, clap.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
Goddamn it, do it one more time.
One more time?
Stand
One
up.
more time.
Stand up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I want some respect.
Yeah.
Respect this man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Colorado Bob's 3457 Morganford Road.
It's Colorado Bob's Ship of Fools at
Damn.
3457 Morganford Road.
Okay, I might be getting replaced because clearly I can't get even with practice.
I think that thing in your hand is what's throwing you off.
I disagree.
Yeah.
But you might have a good point.
It's the devil.
It's the devil's lettuce.
Devil's cabbage. Oh, man.
Weez, thank you for coming.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Right.
Goddamn deep. Back.
This is lit. This is lit. I'm geeked to be here.
We're happy to have you. We'll listen to your music. I did. When you hit me up a couple months ago, I was like, damn, we really doing something out here. Like, we got something. Maybe we'll be selling this good product.
Yeah, hell yeah. I always hate when people say listen to my music because, like, I know what's out there, and I'm not too proud of what's out there right now.
Right.
So when people, I listen to you, I'm like, shit, I forgot to delete that.
Nah, man. This shit.
And I got some cool shit out there.
It's your product. It's never going to be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what you do as an artist, it's, after every podcast, I'm like, man, we could have done that better,
True.
Mm-hmm.
But still getting it out, getting that content out there.
That's what helps you, like not stay complacent as well or content because I'm always striving to be better and do better too, man. So, like, that's why I always feel like my last projects are shit. Like, even though people that support me, they love them. They're like, that last album was, and I'm like, yeah, that was cool, but this one is going to be, I feel like a guy that sells weed.
Yeah.
Like, how every time you go buy something from him, he's like, hey, that last shit was cool, but this one right here.
This shit right here.
This shit right here.
This shit right here.
This shit right here.
I think
the kind of like.
I think it's not just weed. I think any drug dealer's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
same
right here.
Not that I've ever bought drugs, but
oh yeah,
my friends that bought drugs.
Yeah,
tell me
I have
like,
no idea what drugs are. I just heard through like comedy and stories and shit.
Right. The MTV showed me. Drugs are bad.
Okay.
So we gonna do the show like we normally do. We start off with the week that was.
Okay.
And you being the guest, and you being the newest member of the tribe. How was your week that was?
Horrible.
Damn.
Horrible, bro.
Damn,
all right. Well,
I was waiting for you to ask me that too. I didn't hear the week, so I was waiting for you to ask. I'm like, I can't wait for him to ask me how my week was. It's fucking horrible.
All right,
I can't lie. My week was okay. It was actually pretty good. I ate good this week. My girlfriend actually paid for dinner a few times this week.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
look
a few
God.
times this week. So like that's
Yeah.
Round of fucking applause.
Thank you.
And it wasn't cheap shit either. Like it was like The tab was like 180,
Ooh,
190.
I ain't never. What
Yeah.
level of food that must taste like that?
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
Oh man,
It's always good, but it's even better when I'm not paying for the shit.
ain't that the truth?
So that was a plus. And then I did a pre-release of my album, I'll Hustle No Advances, which these are y'all pre-release copies here.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
ecstatic.
So
Hell yeah.
he's already took his. So
Oh, I'm
yours,
ecstatic.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
cut
wait.
this up and
So
I'm gonna
did,
put this on the pot. Oh yeah, we ready.
What's crazy is I only did
Can we
50.
put it on the? Can we put it as a pre-roll?
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely,
Hell yeah.
absolutely.
Please.
Well, I want to ask the artist first.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, please.
We can't just steal it like we stole fucking Lil Wayne shit.
Well, he acted like he wasn't the artist. He was like,
I mean, we didn't. We got written permission from Lil Wayne to use his that one cut
yeah.
from
There it
his
is.
album.
There it is. But so
You
yeah, I
got
did
that
the
right.
pre-release on that. And then what's crazy that I only planned to do 50 copies because I actually underestimated this release because I had been ducked off, so I felt like my supporters weren't really ready for it because I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna have to grind hard on the promo. But I made a post asking like who wanted a pre-release, and I had over 200 people. So like, but I'd only planned on 50, so the 50 flew out of my hand. So it was a great week because those 50 pre-release flew out of my hand. And then I got the okay from you guys, and I was preparing for that this week. So it's been a cool week. It's been an okay week. I feel like Ice Cube. You know what I mean? Like this week was a good week. Instead of just the day was a good day, the week was a good week. I feel like I should have that song playing as I walk in bars and shit. Yeah. So what about you guys?
Cecil, what you got?
Cecil was at the strip club last night.
No.
You the Bible study.
I was at Bible. I was reading the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Reading the Bible.
It's the new church that they call the strip club. Is that
No,
new church?
I was at the Church of Diamonds.
The Church of Diamonds.
Church of Diamonds.
Okay.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was over visiting a friend.
And by strip club, you meant they had chicken strips. In there.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
See, now you can't see.
Okay.
Catch what we throwing down.
Yeah, I got that.
So yeah, it was good, man. The bar was good. Oh, we've been on a fucking tear lately, man. I don't want to when you're on a streak, you don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Knock on.
Who is we?
What?
I don't know. Go ahead. Sorry.
What? I see it.
Yeah,
He just comes with weird shit. I was just like, what? How do I react to that? Anyway, it was good, man. We started renovation on the house. So
the dinghy.
Oh, the dinghy. I think I'm scared of what the dinghy's gonna bring.
I am petrified. I am absolutely
Seriously. And then there's a hot tub coming in now, and it's like, God.
That's the spot next door. I'm petrified. Like,
So y'all got
this whole roller coaster.
hibachi and hot tub. It should be called that.
Hibachi in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Well,
Hibachi in the hot tub.
we don't own the hibachi. The hibachi's, I mean,
it's a friend of yours.
it's a friend. Yeah. It might be late on that, but whatever. I can't believe I said that. Who might never take that? No, fuck. Anyway, so it was good. Meetings all week, working on another spot already, and it's dope, man.
That's dope.
The old Fox Park Public House coming to you soon.
That shit would be so hard.
That's dope.
That shit be so hard.
That's really dope.
Man. Hey, always forward.
Always forward. Always, and the prices.
People are like,
price just triple. Goddamn. The longer they take, the more they gonna be getting expensive.
yeah. They don't realize what we're doing. Like all I'm doing is building the audience, building attention. Like this shit is gonna be free. It's free right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
When I listened to Beyonce in Lion King record, when Jay be like, "You hear that? Price is double." I was like, "Ooh, price is double." I'm in for the double the prices. Okay, I think for me, my week, man, just mostly getting prepared for this interview, getting prepared to talk to you, getting another podcast prepared with Cognac Corner, which is another podcast I'm on. I host, and High Off the Glass is another one that I produce. And it's prepared. Just staying busy, man. Just trying to. I guess I had a rough week because I think I was giving too much of myself to people. I'm not saying they were bad people, but like I need to. If I'm gonna do this, I need to really commit to doing it. So I need to tie up any loose ends I might have, or like really be mindful of what I ingest mentally. So I got back into like some more philosophy reading, back into some more higher elevation podcasts and even music. You know, Curtis Mayfield, Bootsy Collins is really getting back into
That's dope.
a different rhythm.
Yeah,
Because my shit was off. I was doing too much. I was giving too much myself to everybody. I'm like, I need to give myself to me sometimes. And so just recharging, you know, and letting certain things that, you know, even don't let financial stuff take away from the bigger picture, because that comes with time. Sure. So we really invest back into yourself and just tell certain people, like, look, I see where you at. You understand, like, if I don't respond back, because you're going to take some time away from me doing something else. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I want to enjoy my own space and time.
Most definitely.
And getting that recharge is
that's imperative, man.
Yeah, and so like you know, it's just getting shit done. You know, we got some new tools. We got a new mixer. No more crazy sound when we do 3 people. Got this big ass power pack. I don't know how to use it.
Man. Shit, sorry.
Are you good?
That was Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck.
No, it was a call from a like a number that never calls me, and I was like, what the fuck? And I picked it up. And he's like, hey man, can you send me Jeff's number? I missed a meeting this morning. He's on no carb right now, and he was drinking last night. So he yeah.
Oh man,
he goes blackout Scrooge.
Damn man, a drink. You drink, Weez?
Yeah. I drink socially though, but this is why I don't drink like a lot, because I drink girly ass drinks. You know
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, not for real. Like I be going.
You be drinking like the weed and water and stuff. That girly shit.
Like strawberry daiquiris and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I hate the taste of like strong liquor. You feel me? Like I tried to be cool.
Did you just say strawberry daiquiri?
I tried to be cool. Listen, so I'm telling you, look, I tried to be cool. And like get the glass with the ice cubes and pour some some heavy shit into like some scotch or something like they do in the movies. I'm strong men doing the movies, and I just hate the taste of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm more so when I go out, I'll be having to order drinks. So I'll be like, can I get a strawberry? That could be look. I grab a waitress arm like, look,
you don't have to call me out on it.
But don't put whipped cream and cherries on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Put my shit in a regular glass.
Put my shit in a regular glass. Don't bring me one of the big glass. Yeah, you know. So I always wait till I'm with my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's when I order drinks. So when I order it, like it's her shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I never would have guessed that. I'm thinking, I know he wants some cognac on the rocks.
Nah,
why do you assume every black guy wants cognac?
Yeah. Like, what is that?
How you gonna assume?
What is that?
And I just got that this year. Like I've been there for 20 years.
Yeah, I can't get into the taste of it. Now I will tell you one drink that I do like now is that Crown Apple.
Yeah,
I can drink that straight. I can drink that straight.
That's what Marcus does shots of.
Yeah, if it's not rumple mints, which I can drink
that straight.
I gotta get off that rumple mints, man.
The rumple mints, that's what makes you do all the dumb shit.
Yeah, I
that
get off
is
it.
100 proof.
It's horrible,
and I get it because you want your breath to smell better, but that shit is terrible.
When I was capping on last weekend, that next day was a bitch. I didn't feel better till 4:30 afternoon. I'm talking about I was hurting. 4:30 is when I got back better after that rumple mints with Earl and shit.
Oh, you were taking the
Earl got me fucked up.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I got rumple mints drunk one time. I'm 39 years old. And I've drank rumple mints one time.
See, that's why I'm just straight girly. Like I go to the bar and I have like a group of girls that I'm with, and I'll be like, "Can I get 5 shots of Patron, and then let me get 2 Seagrams Jamaican Me Happies." And I'll walk back to the table with the Jamaican Me Happies, and I'll get a girls a shot, and I'll be sipping on the Jamaican Me Happies. That's how type of shit I'm on. You know
right.
Weez, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, man, I can't. I literally hate the taste of liquor, but I love. Now I will tell you, I love champagne. I'm huge on Moet.
You like the bubbles?
I'm huge on Moet. That's how I really drink when I'm at the club. Like if I get a bottle, it's a bottle of Moet. I don't do a bottle of straight liquor. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I hate this shit.
It's fascinating.
For 8,
we have issue. We got the. Oh, I thought we had to get down and show
no,
out.
No,
okay, we good. Stand down security.
We're not bringing the heaters.
Stand down security.
Now they drive bikes around. I think we're pretty safe around.
No, we're cool. The 5 shots of Patron at Colorado Bob Super Fools will cost you $40.
$40 for 5 shots?
No.
Hold
up.
5 shots, $40?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then you said 8? I don't know. I'm stuck.
5 shots of Patron.
$8 a piece here. Just saying.
Is that it?
I mean, this is dirty South City, bro. Like, you ain't in a club downtown.
This is a trap.
This is a trap. So I mean,
I'm coming here
at $8. I mean, the bottle only costs you $49. So you charge $8 a shot.
You get about 30 shots from a bottle, right?
Nah, you get 20. It's supposed to be 25.4, but
25.4.
but you, I mean, all actuality, you're getting about 22 between overpours and stuff. So
24.
That's just so fast. I felt like when I listen to Cecil talk about math, I feel like
That shit
I
crazy.
just see that scene from what's that the Hangover when he had the math on it. I feel like wow, I just see like Cecil
Yeah, how this shit
I see his eyes just moving like
Yeah.
I mean feel fast. I just want to root for yes.
Oh, you talking about when he was playing
24
when Zach Galifianakis was playing blackjack and all the
Yeah.
numbers are going to
Yeah, he goes
Sometimes
to his own.
when I talk about it, I think of old school. Whenever Frank the Tank is in the debate,
Mm-hmm.
and then they ask him about some kind of like education of the blah blah blah, and he goes in this whole tangent, and then you know what I'm talking about, where he's debating with the guy,
Yeah.
and
I know what you're talking about.
he's debating against Wolf Blitzer or somebody like that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't know what happened. I blacked out. When I start talking about bar stuff, it's just like, what happened? What was I even saying? I don't know. And then people are just looking at me like amazed. I'm like, I don't even know what I said.
It's like watching Picasso work. You just want to just like, wow, look at this.
You
This
gotta
is
just sit
master's
back and watch
beautiful.
it. You gotta
This
sit
is
back and
beautiful.
watch it.
No, seriously, like you wouldn't believe the amount of people that were like, man, you've done so much at Colorado Bob's. I was like, motherfucker, all I did was sweep the floors and mop. And got some more games.
Bring in the Central Diversity Officer.
I mean, a diversity officer that takes a week off without telling anybody.
I was capping. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I was capping. I was doing shit. I had a lot of I miss you. It's like I ain't talk to you. It's like they smell it. Like you know when I'm available and I can possibly I got little trick money. Just a little bit.
You're
trick money.
physically available, but you're not mentally
Oh,
available.
I'm not. I am mentally, emotionally
Physically, but not
unavailable.
mentally. Okay.
I am.
Oh,
You
man.
gonna get into this 20s areas?
So,
Have mercy.
let's get into. So, where are you from, man? Why don't you tell everybody where you're from?
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, man. It's surprisingly it's more than corn there, man. People always like every time I bring it up, they either know the Pacers or corn. It's
Right.
never in between. It's never like, oh, okay, so you guys have. It's either the Pacers or corn. Never the Colts. We
That's
won
what
the
I
Super
thought
Bowl.
of.
We won the fucking Super Bowl. We never get the Colts. I either get the Pacers, Reggie Miller, or corn.
See,
Where
I
you from,
think my head
Indianapolis?
goes to Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Manning was that dude, man. Manning might have helped us a lot. Manning did help us a
I
lot.
was like,
Actually,
I
I
want to
think- I
say,
I think
man.
he is the second best quarterback to his brother of all time. I love Eli Manning.
And I'm
Y'all
a Giants fan. But
Y'all probably hate me because I'm a Brady fan. Man.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it took me a long time, but
No.
now I love the dude.
just out of respect, like he's one of the best to ever.
Matt's a New England fan, and so is O. O's also a
I love
New
that
England
man.
fan. I just so it's just
I'm not a Patriots fan, but I'm a Tom Brady.
I'm not a Pats fan at all.
Tom Brady.
Well, I was a
is
Pats
the
fan when they
shit.
had
The dude is banging two supermodels at the same time. Married one and knocked up another one.
Oh yeah, he's dope for that.
And I mean,
and she the
supermodels.
breadwinner. That's why, and she make all the bread.
But his baby mama is a millionaire too from
Yeah.
modeling. So I mean, you can't knock that hustle, bro.
No, I respect him. I don't like him, but I respect him. Like people like don't like Kobe, but they respect what Kobe did and was.
Yeah,
I
Not
mean,
everybody like him,
Kobe married his high school sweetheart, which is nothing wrong with that. But like,
but he did what he did in
He
Denver.
did, right.
Goofball,
I mean,
goofy.
do you think that's the only time?
Mm-mm.
Come on.
that's the time he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason he got caught was because that bitch was a fucking weirdo.
Oh, I shouldn't be. We don't host shame no more.
Oh, we don't host him?
The City Girl Summer. I
Sorry.
don't know.
City girl, okay.
Ho- oh, no host
Yeah,
shame.
we ain't doing
All
that shit
I
enough.
mean, I ain't talking shit.
No.
So growing up in Indianapolis,
Is that a clap for the host? Is that a clap for the host?
it wasn't clever to
Is
host.
that what that was?
Hey, he's a recovering Captain Save a Host.
Ah, okay.
He's
Man,
recovering.
I'm recovering.
okay.
It's like like Alcoholics Anonymous. You never really back. You all one day at a time.
Okay.
I'm one bad one away from falling right back into bad habits. I mean, that's why I try to stay. I try to stay.
Stay away from him, man.
I do. I try to stay. I don't look him in the eyes. I don't say hello. I just keep focused.
That
Say,
costs you
please
a lot
don't
of
look at
money.
me. Please don't look at me.
Costs you a lot of money.
And time and energy and,
time
everything
energy and all
else.
that. Yeah, man.
I mean, that's why he will say chooses to be single.
I sabotage it like a villain. Weasel, where did you get your name from?
So I got my name because I was younger, and all my people from my neighborhood, Howville stand up. A lot of people from my neighborhood, they start calling me E Weez.
Mm-hmm.
So because my name is Eric, so they call me E Weez. So like
That's dope.
it was actually my dude Juan G start calling me E Weez. I had a bunch of nicknames when I have no idea why the fuck I had so many nicknames, but I had nicknames for like from E-Dub to E-Rock, E-Bot, all kind of shit, E-Wash. But he started calling me E-Weez. So I really stuck to that one. But then there was another guy in my city named E-Weez as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he did music. So when I started taking music serious, he was already established with the music or whatever. And everywhere I went and everywhere I said I was going, I was like, E-Weez. And they was like, the dude with the dreads. And I'm like, no, I know fucking dreads. I'm not that dude. So I had a small, not an altercation, but a small convo with him through Twitter over this fucking name because he made a tweet and was like, I don't know what they got going on, but I'm the real E-Weez. And at this time, my name is going nuts. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know what? I dropped the E, so it was just Weez. Mm-hmm. But then when I dropped the E and went to Weez, everybody started calling me Weezy. What's up, Weezy? And I'm like, no, it's not Weezy, it's Weez. So I just, like, every song I came on, I was like, before I started the song, I'm like, hey, it's Weez. Yeah. That's how I came on the song.
Dope.
So I just changed it from just Weez to A is Weez. So now it's all together. Like, do you guys watch the Boondocks?
Yeah.
So you ever seen the one where where the dude was like, they had Cat Williams and he was called a pimp named Slickback.
Yes.
So he's like, okay, Slickback. He's like, no, it's a pimp
named
named Slickback. So I started like I seen. I'm like, you know what? It's A is Weez. So everyone say, I'm like, no, it's A is Weez. Like a pimp named Slickback. You say it all together.
All right.
So my name A is Weez.
That's great.
That's like this new album is me rebranding as A is Weez.
That's great.
So no more E-Weez, no more Weezy, none of that. It's A It's Weez. All together.
A It's Weez.
And in the era of all the babies and everything else, something.
Yeah, why would you ever put? See, this is what I don't understand. Like
the other people babies out here.
I know, but they put. I mean, I was gonna make a joke and I couldn't think of anything. No, it's like, why would you put Lil Lil in front of? I mean, Lil Wayne pulled it off, and now you got Lil Baby, you got Lil.
You got Lil everything.
I'm like, what? Why would you want to be referred to as Little? I don't understand.
I don't know. That leads to my next question. Please, that was a great segue. We can get at this. Wait until we get back into shape. We out of shape right now in this podcast game, but we can get back in shape. So, what are your thoughts on the current hip hop ethos? Like, what is being? I listen to music and I enjoy it. It's back to when lyrics matter and there's a story to be told. You know, a lot of the stuff out now that you come across or find you or you find it sounds the same now. I will say, especially after Migos had so much success and all these other Littles and Kanashis and Kishiwas and...
Wait, you talking about Cardi B's Baby Daddy's group?
Damn, you just downgraded the Migos to Cardi B's Baby Daddy group? Hey, that was like 1, 2, 3 steps down.
I never liked that though. I don't know how you did that.
Hey,
that's their new group name. Ain't no more Migos. Cardi B Baby Daddy group. Yeah. You know the group. Cardi B Baby Daddy is part of that group. Yeah, them.
My thing is like, what
like Beyonce's husband.
What have they done lately? I mean, Cardi B is still staying relevant.
Yeah, Cardi B's definitely staying relevant.
Hey, you say what you want about that chick. She stays relevant.
She's going to be around for a while. I mean, she got good writers, though.
Yeah.
She has fantastic ass writers.
Absolutely. And she's genuine. She's being the same person.
But her first shit, did she write her first shit? Or did they just...
No, I think that's been writers from jump.
Yeah, I think
her first shit, like if you listen to her, like the first shit she started rapping, she was fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my fault.
There you go.
Let me do that.
You want to keep about a fist.
All right, here.
Yeah, perfect.
Right
here? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, like her first shit was like, like her first shit was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Like her shit when she was first start doing it.
Yeah.
But like,
her love hip hop shit.
I think once she started, like her love and hip hop shit.
Yeah.
People don't really remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the shit that she was doing on there, it was garbage.
Okay.
But I think once she met the right people and she got the sex appeal and got the the surgeries and the writing, she became dope. And like that's why I respect her because like she never gave up.
Nope. Yep.
She never gave up.
Stayed on that grind.
I remember when she said when she made a point to say I'm going to start doing music. I was like because I remember seeing her first on like Breakfast Club and they knew her on Instagram and she was telling her story. Like for me now, being older and being more, I guess, in the creative space, like I get to know my artists through interviews. So depending on how you interview with people I watch, to be Hot 97 or stuff I found on YouTube, dictates how I enjoy your music.
Yeah, that's how I really.
And then that
connect
Super
with
Bowl
people.
shit, man, just blew her up.
That-
I can't do it. But the okay where she rolls the tongue or whatever. You wouldn't be able to do that shit branded the fuck out of it.
That was a major brand for her. Like even Pepsi picked that up.
Yeah, her being on Atlantic with Bruno Mars was a great marriage.
Yeah.
Because they gave both of them credibility and Marcus that maybe wouldn't. You gotta know how to cross promote and cross sort of cross.
I mean,
but be genuine with the cross though.
She did what shit. The dude that was on Taylor Swift that got all of her followers to follow him too.
Juicy J.
What?
Juicy J?
No.
Oh, who talking about?
God damn it. Never mind.
Oh.
I can't think of the guy's name.
And her getting on QC's management is great.
Yeah.
Because QC is
taking over.
They doing it, and
that's the new Rockefeller.
Yeah, I mean,
but better.
Yeah,
honestly,
I think them having they got a lot. I mean, the time is right
for the time. Yeah, I'm about to say the timing and everything they have. I think Jay-Z with Rockefeller, they had a bunch of artists that were talented, but they weren't some were ready, some weren't.
Yeah,
but they still put out projects, but they just didn't resonate as much. And I think now with QC, they have artists, and all of their artists are hitting. Every artist is hitting and making major.
And I think
major waves.
I think VaynerMedia is running all QC shit too.
That's the
real MVP, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can say this management group is great, but VaynerMedia is behind it.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah. That helps, man. You gotta know how to build a good team.
Yeah.
But I mean, to answer your question about how I feel about the new wave. Now, I'm definitely old school when it comes to like how I feel about music itself. Like I grew up. I never liked, and y'all probably throw me out the show for this. I never liked the Rakim and the different lyricists like that, but I respected them and I knew what they did and respected them as pioneers.
Mm-hmm.
But I hated the type of flow. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I listened to it because that's where hip hop came from, so I had to respect it. But I was more so when hip hop really tackled me is when it was Black Thought, Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Common. Those are the people who had me like, okay. And then when Twista, broke barriers with that, and Bone Thugs and Harmony and Master P, that's when I really started getting into hip hop. So I feel like I've already had that wide variety from jump. Because I mean, like Master P and them weren't fucking lyricists, but their music was dope. You know?
I think Master P was more of an entrepreneur than
a
rapper. He came out with some dope shit. He got his money, and then tripled his money, then quadrupled his money, and now I don't even know how much money he's got now.
He do what he want to do.
I mean, it made it make sense. But I was more so, I think like people who really had me. Yeah, hell yeah. That's the people I grew up on. And I can rap that whole, you know what I mean? Like that whole.
That's a great one. That was high school for me. That was high school. Like
those are then Jada Kiss and then all of the Dipset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even Cameron had some good songs.
Oh, Cameron nasty.
Yeah, like even Cameron had some good songs.
Had you out here in Pink with confidence, boy.
Jules Santana was one of the ones. So like that's the people that I grew up on, and then like who really pushed me into rapping was Eminem. I had like every Eminem album, but the one that really took over for me was the Eminem Show.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started listening to that, like it was just from there. Like my passion for rapping was just banana. Like, I never liked Jay-Z at first because I was on the Nas side. Like you know when that beef happened, Jay-Z and Nas,
I told
you choose a side. And when Nas jumped out with that Ether, the dopest diss song I ever heard in my life. So automatically I was on Nas side.
Yeah.
But now Hov is like one of my favorite artists, just because like the content that he's put out from Blueprint. One all the way up, Reasonable Doubt, all of that. Like he's one of the most consistent artists in the game. So I think like now with the newer rappers, they fun to listen to. Like the beats are nice, the lyrics are whack, but it's like it's always been the way it is. It's just literally less of what we're used to. Back then we had more artists who were more lyrical and had more concepts to more videos.
Because it took more to
get
out.
Less of that, now it's less of that, just more of a beat.
Yeah.
Now more gatekeepers now. I mean, more gatekeepers then now. Like you can circumvent that and just build your audience.
I think there's more artists out. We talk about this all the time. I think there's more artists out right now that you could go on YouTube and put in up and coming artists, and there's going to be fucking 5 million fucking things, which is cool. Facts. Everybody get your art out. Like that's dope. That's what I love.
Yeah.
But like, there's less gatekeepers now, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's nobody holding you back. It's not a bunch of old white dudes deciding what music is going to get played. You know
because
what I
they can't control it anymore. Like back then, they controlled the airwaves, the radio.
They controlled everything.
Now you can't. I mean, you can't control streams. There's no way you can control. I mean, like you can buy,
right?
You can pay to play, but you can't stop me from dropping an album on Facebook and it going bananas. And then when it goes bananas, then I drop it on YouTube and then drop it on iTunes because now iTunes they want their money.
Yeah.
So if an independent artist drops the album on there and it gets a million streams, or if a record label does it, they don't care. They just want the money. So you can't stop me from going to these people now. Now it's more open for artists to actually take off, which is great. But then it also allows. I mean, like I feel like it's great because it allows people who want to hear different and weird shit to hear different and weird shit. I always tell people all the time, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's great. Me personally, I like country music, but I don't like Garth Brooks.
Right.
And that's like them they're spitting in the devil's face when you say that to people. They're like, how do you like country music but you don't like Garth Brooks? Like it doesn't make sense. I'm like, well, I don't. But Garth Brooks came to Indianapolis and he sold out the arena 3 times in one day.
Yeah.
So he's not worried about this little black kid from Indianapolis who doesn't like him because he's a fucking damn near, if not a billionaire, close to it.
When he came to St. Louis, all he had was a guitar and himself.
He doesn't need anything.
I said, bro, you know how much money he's saving on like production?
On top of doing an extra 2 shows, like he played 4 days.
Yeah.
It's like
he sold out our arena literally. I think it's over 20,000 seats. He sold it out 3 times.
Lucas Oil?
No, it wasn't Lucas Oil. It was Banker's Life.
Is that what Pacers play?
Yeah, that's what Pacers play. He sold it out 3 times. He sold it out 3 times in one day. He had 3 concerts in one day. He sold it out.
Here.
Yeah, he was.
That was like 78,000 to the motherfucking roof.
But bro, listen to what I'm telling you. For him to sell that out 3 times, it literally takes. You would have to bring Cardi B, Meek Mill, Jay-Z, and Beyonce all together on one tour to sell that out one time.
Yeah.
This man sold it out 3 times in one day.
Yeah,
so it's like just because you don't like the music or somebody doesn't like the music doesn't mean it's not. Like there are people out there to like it. So the mumble rappers and all that shit, somebody likes it.
Yeah.
My son loves this new age shit, which is fine.
It's a young man's game from inception.
Yeah, like
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
But I mean, like it's people that love it. So like I don't knock it, but I feel like it's always been that way. It's just now it's oversaturated with the foolishness and the mumble rapping and shit like that. But I mean, I don't like whatever they love. I love.
Yeah,
right.
I think I recently I find stuff. I think for me at this age is like I listen to certain curators, I guess, or I look at certain playlists. Like I like how Apple or Spotify will like give you like the newest songs in like playlists. So like, I can go through. And I'm telling you right now, if I don't like your cover album or your name is horrible, I'm pretty much not gonna listen to it. Like, nah, that looks like a horrible song.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I do jump on more familiar artists for me. So the Rick Rosses, the Drakes. Like I'm jumping on those quick, and I'm gonna listen to them.
Drake, that's my dude.
Oh yeah, a long way. But that's Yeah. For me, like I got into the baby, but the baby actually sort of rap.
The baby's nice.
Yeah, I mean,
the baby's nice.
It took me to see him beat the old boy ass in a Louis Vuitton store, take him serious like another goddamn baby.
Yeah,
I'm sort of cool with baby and
Lil
Gunna.
Lil Baby?
No, the baby.
The baby.
So Little Baby's who you like. The pure cocaine, that's Little Baby.
Yeah,
the baby is somebody else.
Yeah.
But they're both on QC.
They both on QC. Yeah.
QC are killing.
QC's
QC got
killing,
Migos, Cardi B, Lil Baby, The Baby, Lil Yachty.
Look, I get down Lil Yachty because he's fucking weird. I love that shit. Like the shit it makes no sense, but he brings it all together at the end. I'm like, what the fuck did I just listen to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the baby's nice. The baby's real nice. He's real
Yachty.
nice.
Yeah, he on some different shit.
Yeah, he's different. That's what I mean. Like, what's his name? XOXO Life Tour. What's his name?
XOX Life Tour.
Yeah, that's what the name of the song is. He's out of Philly. Marilyn Manson's like his favorite artist.
Oh, not Lil Yachty. Damn, he got crazy color hair too, don't he?
Yeah. He's just a weird dude.
What are you talking about?
Not Lil Yachty, but
XOXO Life Tour is like,
what's the other little crazy little boy with the crazy hair that came out of Philly?
Yachty,
we seem like we don't have computers in front of us, and we can just look it up.
Like I don't have my phone, and my phone's over charging, so I can't look it up. But
it was XOX tour. I'm gonna be so mad when I see this
I don't
damn
remember the guy's name, but I know you're talking about though.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Vert.
Lil Uzi.
See, he's weird, man. That's the shit I like, man.
But I like the other dude that came out with them too. I think he's a little older than them, but he's the one that sings. I love it when you talk to me, my cash machine. My cash machine.
The big guy with the dreads. He had little poodles and shit.
Yeah, he's dope to me too.
Had the broccoli song.
Yeah. I can't think of his fucking name.
The one with Lil Yachty?
Yeah.
The dude with the glasses.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I can't think of his fucking name either. But he's dope to me.
Said broccoli salad.
Oh, it's right. Hold up. I see. He's on my screen. His name is Dram.
Drum.
Drum's dope.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I like him. That Cash Machine song is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, the drum.
Yeah. That's him.
That's the point I
That's
fast
broccoli.
Yeah, that's broccoli.
Here's
Yeah.
Cash Machine.
Cash Machine is dope.
Let's see the volume works on this thing.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Hoping them don't blow
For
up.
real.
Right.
Catch fire. Soulardian first. Catch fire. Yeah, computer.
That hook is my favorite hook. When I get rich, this is how I'm gonna act, but not really. Broke bitches, I got money now. That check came in.
I'm right behind
This dude is a
you.
fool.
I am right behind you.
Straight up. I love that song, man.
No, what we're gonna do is get a bunch of Soulardian like fake money made up.
Yeah,
and make it
that'd be
look
dope.
real. Just throw that.
That's what he did. All that money in that video was made from his face on there.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want like $10,000 fake money with me and Cecil face on it. And
Tell you, that'd be dope. Take it to the strip club.
I'm throwing it up.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Take it to the strip club.
No, we can't do
Take it to the strip club.
Vegas would judge us.
Yeah, she not
our last podcast was we had Vegas on. She's a former.
Somebody's knocking on the door.
It's okay.
It's
It's Abby.
Oh, it's the Papa John's pizza. Oh, it is that time. Hey, tell us, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So okay, your influences was Eminem. So
Eminem was my
that's your guy.
That was my biggest influence.
What's your top three?
My top three as far as artists like of all time.
Yes.
So dead or alive or
Yes.
just alive?
Right before you say that, Biggie or Pop.
Pop.
See, I was a Biggie guy.
See, Biggie was dope to me, but I related to Pop more. Biggie talked about kicking in doors and raping mamas and shit like that. People don't know that Biggie. When people hear Biggie, they think of Biggie, give me one more
That's a
chance.
Coochie sweater.
They don't listen to Biggie.
When
Like,
Biggie had on that bandana over his eyes.
yeah,
with
when
the
Biggie
all
was like,
black. Yeah.
bitch, who shot you? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He talking about kicking in doors and I killed this nigga and I shot his mama
Everyone thought
and
the
raped
Biggie
his
starts
wife.
with that Coogee and them gold chains.
Yeah.
They don't think about
They-
that when
yeah,
Biggie
they
was in
thinking
that
about when him-
flannel on the corner.
They don't remember that Biggie. See, so when I listen to like this body of music,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Pac more because from day one I've listened to everything that Pac released and I can it resonates with me more.
It's almost like gospel. It's
Yeah, you know
spiritual.
what I'm saying? Like with
You get to
Biggie,
your spirit.
like it was more a variety of things. So I feel like Biggie was dope. Like he was dope ass lyricist. But some of his songs I couldn't vibe with. Like that's why I couldn't put Eminem as first because Eminem, like I can't relate to him having a crackhead mother.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
his lyrics couldn't survive in this day and age.
But lyrically, he's fucking bananas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So lyrically, I'm gonna cling to him, but it's just like when he's coming at me and he's talking about, you know what I mean? Like, hi kids, do you like violence?
No,
Want to see
I
me
don't.
stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? I'm
no,
like,
I don't.
nah, nigga, we
That
on the
sounds
block.
horrible.
Yeah, like when that come out, like we on the block. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I don't want it, but lyrically, I gotta love it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Lyrical
I gotta love
miracle.
it lyrically. You feel me? So I gotta go Pac number one, of course. Just you know, what I mean? Just out of respect. You feel what I'm saying? Like just because he made the music, they got us through times. You know what I mean? And still through times today. And he wasn't afraid to.
So they
you know,
want to be a thug.
Yeah.
They want to be. So
Yeah, and Thug's Mansion. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Thug's Mansion, and then like just a whole bunch of shit from Pac. So Pac won. My second. See, it's hard.
I feel
It's
that your
hard.
face up with some bullshit.
Yeah,
to
like
come
it's
up.
hard because it's so much. It's so much going on. If we gon' you know what I mean. So him off top. You feel what I'm saying?
That beat so hard.
My
dog.
second, I'm gonna have to give it to. See, I would say Eminem if we was in his time because he's so fucking lyrically retarded. You feel what I'm saying? So I would say him because he's lyrical, but since I couldn't relate to his music in this time and he's not doing shit in this time, I can't give it to him because it wouldn't be fair. So I would say like now in this time, like if you was to get in my car and turn music on, you probably hear Meek Mill. Now I won't say he's the best five. You know what I mean, top 3 of all time.
That new album,
But right
that
now,
championship is bananas.
But right now, Meek is Meek is definitely going for me. But if we just talk about of all time, I got to give it to Pac first. I'm gonna put Hove up there. You know what I mean, just because he's consistent as fuck. Definitely gonna put Hove up there, and then I'm gonna have to get my third. Probably the Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Probably put Kiss in my third.
Yeah.
But if we talking bodies of work though, like my favorite body of work, I'm gonna give it to Young Jeezy. You know what I mean? Thug Motivation 101. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
If that don't get you to hustle harder,
come on, man.
Look at God. See, my friends know me.
That 101 is crazy. You know what I mean? That 101 is crazy.
I don't know if we have any daiquiris. You have any wine coolers?
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you, man.
I don't know we have anything. I don't know.
Just give me a pink panties, man. Give me a pink panties or a blue motherfucker.
Sir, that's a very ethnic drink. We don't have no pink panties here. Like, they barely wear drawers. They want a pink.
Hey, listen, back in Naptown, we had this club called Tremors, man. And the 2 favorite drinks in Tremors was like pink panties or blue motherfuckers.
I'm working on getting that into the rotation.
Yeah,
you know, this is how
them was the ones that went crazy. But see, I never ordered them there. I just got bottles of Moet because I couldn't do that in the middle of the club without my hood.
You definitely can. You can definitely get that. I'm clearly you here.
It would drive me crazy if I did that. You feel me?
You work with them.
Yeah, come on, man. That body of work is one of the best body of works ever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
for real. But bodies of work, like I can name out bodies of work that is just how you like, okay, yeah. Because like it's so many people. Like Common had a good body of work, and Talib Kweli had a good body of work, and Black Thought had a good body of work. And then like honestly nowadays, like if you asking for top nowadays, I think the females are taking over.
Rhapsody killing it.
I think the females are like really fucking taking over the game right now because like they the hottest artists that are out right now. Like, I don't really rock with the city girl movement. I don't like the city girls too much. But like I feel like Meg Thee Stallion, like bar
she
for
ate
bar,
that cipher up.
Yeah, she's climbing.
I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for fine and smart being the same package because I'm not mature enough. So I sort of enjoy music as secondary. You know, I catch her through somebody else speaking about it, and I catch a clip because I can't get involved. I can't be driving down the street. That's for me. Cause I can be feel like I want to twerk in the car.
Yeah,
I'm a man.
But see, I get off because she's always with me. You feel what I'm saying? So with her always being with me, like she turns that on. She ain't listening to what I'm saying right now.
I need to find me somebody that can deal with me so I can listen to all the good stuff. I'm cheating myself.
Yeah, that's where it is, man.
Damn, that's a good point.
But yeah, Meg Thee Stallion's killing it. Cardi B, all her writers, like I understand she got writers, but I still respect her, like her grind. You feel what I'm saying? So I still, you know what I mean, like Cardi B's killing it. You know what I mean, her writers killing it.
Can't do drip.
I'm waiting for Nicki to come back, man.
Yeah, Nicki on that Suge.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I like her.
I
like her verse on the Suge, but I want the Chirac Nicki to come back. I want the Pink Print Nicki to come back.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm waiting on. All this Megatron and all this other weird shit.
Yeah, reggae stuff. I don't care for that. Yeah.
I want the monster Nicki to come back.
Yeah.
When she went toe to toe with Rick Ross and Jay-Z and Kanye West and had one of the best verses on the song. That's the
was
Nicki
on a song with some heavyweights, some legends, and
That's
held
what I'm
it.
waiting on. That's what I'm waiting on.
I need her to stop being a victim. I need her to like just do like I need her to just do her.
That's where she fucked up. That's where she see. The thing with Nicki was perfect. And then when Cardi B dropped, instead of her being the OG, like the OG should be, just embracing it like, hey, y'all not about to put me against her. Don't compare me to her. Don't say who's better. She's dope. She's doing her thing. I'm proud of her.
Looking to collab.
Yeah, instead of her doing that, she started, you know what I mean, getting into her own way, throwing shots, doing but to her defense though, she just got done defending herself from Remy Ma. So her guard was up. You get what I'm saying? So her guard was up. But when she did that, she took her mind and body out. You feel what I'm saying? So where like now she's no longer like the Nicki. You feel what I'm saying? That we respect and know.
Especially with like having like I do love some Adele. That's when Adele came out. That had me my feelings. the thing was like she kept interviews mean stuff now. Like you can't be you got Pink Radio, you got Queen Radio, and like he's going at people like
you gotta chill out.
You already women already have a bad narrative, not to their own design, you know, just because of patriarchy and that kind of stuff. So like you need to link up and embrace each other, even if you don't mean it. Just do it for the culture.
But people always feel like there has to be a number one. There has to be someone better. There has to be. It can be a bunch of number one. Listen, like if you ask me who my top artist of all time is, of course I'm gonna say Pop. But like my top three varies depending on what month we in, what mood I'm in. My top three I might say Drake in the top three. You know what I'm saying?
Time and place.
So it's like everything is different. Like so you can have people, you know what I'm saying, who are great just like you and not have to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like in your lane. You know what I mean? Stay in your own lane. Like if Nicki would stay in her own lane, focus on the music, stay down like she was supposed to, bro, Nicki wouldn't be where she is right now, man.
Yeah. I mean, you do more together than you ever do apart. You know,
she has nothing to prove
more than
she got nothing to prove. Like she's on a song with Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Rick Ross all in one song.
And she can be leading this whole tribe of them girls. She could have been a leader of Cardi, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls. She could have been a leader of all that because all of them. And then they could have had the OG be Lil' Kim. Like that could be a movement.
She really could have made a power move and signed them girls.
Yeah.
And she would have fucked them all the way up. She would have been the first female in the game to sign other female artists and make a female camp. Yeah, and she would have fucked them up. But instead, she got on her high horse and defended herself. Fuck defending yourself. What are you proving? No. To a new girl who has no major features and has a slew of writers. That's how Drake stay relevant. He'll hop on a Migos Versace coming up. He'll hop on a McConan. He'll hop on and ride their wave and still be relevant. And he embraced it. Jay done the same shit. Yeah. Jay dropped the Juvenile High remix. UGK, Jay would jump on different genres and rock that shit. He had a whole album with Blink-182. I mean, Jay has done. If Jay has given you the blueprint over and over again, depends on what you want to learn. Pun intended. Yeah. He done the clothes. Like I love Jay. Jay, like he's told you how to grow in hip hop. Jay's a good businessman though. Jay,
he cheated on Beyonce. It came back and did some more. Like he been a human being.
She's not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, Jay cheated on Beyonce.
She's not going nowhere, bro.
Becky with the good hair, some white woman.
Back when she made Lemonade.
Lemonade. Yeah, that was because Jay cheated on her. It was some white woman.
Stewie Griffith. No matter how hot they are, male or female, somebody was tired of this shit.
You can get cheated on.
Yeah, Halle Berry been divorced twice.
Yeah. Oh, who was she married to? Was she the one with the
Eric Benet?
Oh, that's right.
I wouldn't marry Halle Berry. She kissed too many people in movies for me. I can't do all that shit, bro.
Yeah, man, there's that rumor that that sex scene in
Monster Ball was real.
It was real. That's the rumor.
It better not be real, man.
Billy Bob Thornton, man, he used
just
to
make me feel better. I was like, this
make me feel good. Make me feel good.
Fuck me up. I wasn't ready. I was not ready.
Hey,
and she won a fucking Grammy from that, man. No, an Oscar from that. She won a fucking Oscar.
We can never win for being as great people. We got to win for Oscar for that shit.
As many great movies she was in.
I'm just saying. Denzel had great movies that he should have won Oscars for. It took him to be a dirty cop to get his Oscar.
Let me ask you this.
Training Day was amazing.
So look, let me ask you this. Speaking of Denzel,
I think you're reaching. I mean, so when you're saying when Jamie Foxx won that wasn't for being great.
Did Will Smith won one for Ali? Or did he?
No. Jamie Foxx won.
Oh yeah,
for
Jamie Foxx is different. Jamie Foxx is amazing. You right? He won. One.
How long did it take Scorsese to finally get one? You know what I mean? To be have a movie of the.
How long did it take Spike Lee to get one?
Spike Lee put out some garbage in there.
I mean, they all did.
Yeah, I'm just saying
he wasn't good. But Spike should have won for like Malcolm X.
But Spike Lee. At that time, the greater movie Spike Lee was releasing was during the time when racism was still strong.
Yeah, it was super.
He couldn't win Oscars at that time because it was unheard of.
Yeah. The industry's so slow and everything. That diversity matters. I'm glad we're getting there, but we're getting there. We don't know why.
That's what.
Go ahead.
I mean, when Atlanta becomes bigger than Hollywood for movies and shit, I mean, things are changing. There's a paradigm shift happening right now.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
That's what
you're not confined to location. If you dope, they're gonna be dope anywhere.
Speaking of movies, shout out to my dude, Lil Scooty, man. Like I don't know if y'all know him or not. You know what I'm saying? But he's from Indiana. I actually was late coming to Missouri last night because I went to his movie premiere.
I saw that.
Yeah, he went. So
who we talking about?
So he's a guy that lives in Indiana, and he actually was a club owner first.
All right.
But now he's in the film, and this is his second movie he just released. So just shout out to him.
Get out of my
Everybody watching my
fucking
live,
head, bro.
y'all go follow him. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah.
Literally, that's where I'm heading with it.
Yeah, so he's
Like, I got this to get the money in order to
So he's really
do my
dope.
show.
Yeah.
What was the name of his movie?
It's called First Tuesday.
First Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
All right.
Where can we
It's a
find it?
comedy. He's gonna release it here soon, but he had it in he had a movie theater release.
Oh,
That's
okay,
awesome.
dope.
Yeah,
dope.
like a movie theater
That's
release,
awesome.
and this is the second time he did that. So shout out to him, man.
Right.
And my city making major moves. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right,
that was
right.
dope. That was
Yeah,
Oh,
dope.
that's just coming up. I mean,
Yeah.
Atlanta's flowing in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is flowing into St. Louis. I mean,
Yeah.
eventually, and then Chicago flows into St. Louis. Like,
Mhm.
we're in a
Most
dope
definitely.
spot. I mean, even you guys, Indianapolis is in
Yeah,
a
we
dope
making some
spot.
major moves there, man.
Man, this shit is blowing up. I mean,
It's easy.
the, what was the name of it? First Tuesday.
First Tuesday,
And it's by Little Scooty.
Lil Scooty.
All right.
First Tuesday by Lil Scooty.
I'm looking for
I'm gonna look
I'm gonna
at
post it on my
Yeah.
page. So when I post it on my page, I just make sure y'all, you know what I mean? Just
Oh,
click on
yeah, I'll
the
take
thing,
care of
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll get
What,
it up
It's definitely dope.
how long is it? Is it a 2-hour movie or is it
Nah,
just,
it's like an hour.
right.
It ain't
Oh,
too
that'll
long.
work. I mean, shit. At this day and age, you can't get up. What albums these days are what? Maybe an hour of music.
Yeah, people don't want to hear that shit. No more.
12,
Nah,
7, 8 songs.
It's the
People don't want to hear that
ADD,
shit. No more.
baby.
For real, that's what it is.
Yeah, seriously. That's like with our YouTube, the show we're going to come out with. They're going to be 5-10 minute episodes because I know I don't want to pay attention longer than that.
Yeah.
Man, meeting with that's the one thing I forgot about what I did this week. Meeting with that cinematographer
Mm-hmm.
and him like talking about all this shit and everything we thought we have to put in to make the show is exactly what he was talking about. But he's taking the way the sun moves and to get this shot, blah blah blah. I'm like,
Boy, gonna get your ass.
hey, but that
I respect this craft. He's an artist. He's crazy. I
yeah,
respect
hey,
it. But still,
he-
boy,
he-
get your ass.
he showed me some of this shit. I was just like, God damn, that's exactly what I want. I want that right there.
Right.
But I want my words saying in that.
I'll take a number 2.
Out the gate.
Shit, I mean, it's just not cheap, but it's quality fucking product.
Yeah.
You know.
And once you make your own, you can repurpose it.
But the thing is, like, yeah, but there's so much content you can get out of one thing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like there's so much content you can get out of one shoot.
So squeeze that orange.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't realize you could just rent all the fucking equipment. That's what he does. He's
Yeah.
got one camera that uses, and then you can rent all the rest of the shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, this fear of
try to-
like being able to
Try
buy
to
the
build a budget to buy everything. We
Yeah.
tell we try to buy everything.
Nope.
I gotta save my
We in
token,
new
so I gotta buy
times,
me whole.
Yeah,
Just rent it.
You can rent a whole fucking bar if you need to.
Right.
nowadays.
you can. Hey, I
you
have
can
a
rent
price.
the liquor and
you
everything.
want to rent a bar? You come to 3457 Morganford Rd, Colorado Bob, Ship of Fools. I have a price. I can
You
be
can rent
bought.
everything now, man.
I can be bought. There is nothing. I mean, well, mostly everything is for rent.
For rent. Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Everything.
But everything's for sale.
Yeah, everything's for sale.
Everybody's got
For
a
the right
price.
price. For real.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man,
I love it.
where's your? You going to Kansas City next?
Kansas City next. Yeah, we in Kansas City today. I'm gonna shoot out there and then come back here to get some of that hibachi. You said it's gonna be hibachi, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
from what 7 to 11 tonight?
Yeah, which don't get me started.
No, did you start? I just asked.
What's going
I
on?
know
asked
you
the
just asked
times.
a question. No,
That's
I
the
just don't know
times.
why we're starting at 7 and we're not starting at 5. Whenever, whatever.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
You know, I
I'm
mean,
gonna come back and get some of that hibachi, man.
hibachi.
I'm hitting Kansas City to work with a guy named Bounce. He's a
Bounce.
DJ down there,
Mhm.
DJ and artist. So we about to do a song together there, and I'm meet some of my supporters in Kansas City,
Yeah.
Nice.
and then come back here.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So, what's your micro and macro plan for success? Like growing wise, being that you're rebranding now, the name is Aye Its Weez.
So basically, my macro plan right now is to take it back in time.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thought process. People get so caught up into social media and the way to release music now
Mm-hmm.
that they forget that it's a whole fucking world out there that you can tap into by
Mhm.
walking.
Yeah.
So my whole thought process right now is instead of me trying to focus on dropping music and dropping videos and dropping music and dropping videos and shares and shares and shares and streams and streams and streams. Everybody's saying, oh, you got to get rid of CDs because nowadays people don't listen. Until the 1998 Buicks and the 2005 Chevys are all extinct and everybody's driving the 2019, CDs will still be popular.
Yeah.
So when everybody's telling me like, oh, you gotta put music on flash drives now. You gotta put all your music on iTunes now. You gotta get on there, drop a video, and beg people to stream it. I'm gonna do that too, But I'm also take it back to the Pimp C and the Master P and the old school hustles before social media.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit the pavement running. I'm going to pass out CDs.
Yeah.
I'm going to put stickers up everywhere.
Duh.
I'm going to meet with guys like you guys. I'm going to do radio interviews. I'm going to do podcast interviews. I'm going to do all kind of interviews. I'm going to get myself out there and show them my brand is major.
Fucking love it,
And
man.
every person that I touch that spreads the word about me, hey, I met with a guy in Indianapolis. Hey, it's a guy in Indianapolis. They'll eventually come to my social media and see what they need to see.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to wait for Facebook to promote me in a different state for me to get to that different state. I'm going to come to that state my damn self, and I'm going to spread the word. Hey, listen, I'm in Indianapolis making moves. You need to know about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to that old school hustle, man. Like, that's my macro plan now.
Putting the miles on, man.
Yeah, put the miles on myself.
Beating the streets. You know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I have a couple friends that are big into streaming for video games, and so what we'll do is get you hooked up with them. Maybe get your music playing while they're doing
dope.
it.
That's dope.
I mean, they're not huge in the game, but they still have, when they play, there's 1,000 people that are watching them play.
Even if it's 100 people watching them play,
Fuck,
that's 100 people that didn't know me.
If it's 5,
Yeah.
fuck, who cares, man?
That's 5 people that didn't know me.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
what like, for us, we're getting enough content out now that we can start doing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so, I'm next week, actually, 2 weeks, I'm supposed to play video games with a couple people, like, while they're streaming, just to talk about the podcast and play video. I'm terrible at video games. I love playing video games, but I'm terrible at it. But I'm going on there with them and just to talk about the podcast and also, promote their channel,
That's dope.
that type of shit. Like, that's how this stuff works.
That's how you get it out. Like,
It's
you
not
actually
a secret.
You gotta actually meet people and shit. Like, see, I'm a handshake. Like, virtual handshakes are fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you support me or you met me through social media, I love it. Thank you so much. All my supporters who follow me through social media or met me through social media, I love it. But there's nothing like getting out and making new supporters and new friends and new people that fuck with you because you out showing people this is my grind.
That's it.
I'm showing up. I'm making everything make sense. I'm in your city, your state to show you that I'm making moves here.
The human experience, all we have is this. This is it. The money ain't real. These things ain't real. All we have, at the end of the day, when you live your life, you remember the moments of touching people and having the exchange of energies. That's the real shit.
When I'm next level and I'm millions of streams in, and you guys are like, "Hey, he was on our show." Look, that's something that we will always have, and I can come back and I'm like, "Hey, look at me now, y'all! Like, y'all remember?" or when you guys are 15 bars in and 3 movies in, and the price is way up, and I'm like, "Hey, y'all remember I came on y'all show that one time? Let me slide through the door again. What's going on?"
I'll be like, "Hey man, what's up?" Him, you give him success and fame and money.
Oh, he turns to drama. I ain't worried about you, bro. Bitches, I got money now.
No, that's Dram, the way Dram was on that bike, that's going to be him.
That's gonna be him.
I'll be like, hey, Marcus.
He gonna be like, nope.
No.
Nope. Nah.
Nah.
I can see him I can see him like Hakeem on the not Hakeem, but Hakeem's friend on Coming to America with the rose petals being thrown in front of the speeding shit. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him. Like, why are we living like this? We are kings.
I'm Simi.
Yeah, you know.
I'm Simi.
We are kings.
I know. But seriously, I literally know for a fact I'm gonna have to go to Las Vegas and walk into Sapphire and just be like, "Come on, man, what are you doing?"
His favorite word would probably be peasant.
Dude, man, we say that shit all the time.
Yeah, but I mean that's
never
why
where people can hear it. We just say, "Look at these peasants."
But see, that's why I'm grinding to get to the next level. Like that's why this album is actually called "All Hustle No Advances" because I'm actually getting out and I'm actually networking and I'm actually making it make sense and I'm actually getting out here and pushing my agenda. That's why it's called "All Hustle No Advances." Like I don't want people to give me nothing. I'm gonna get out and get it myself. If you don't want to give it to me or support me, you're gonna have to watch me do it myself. And you can't be mad at me when I do it, because I'm gonna do it.
That's hey, we talk about this shit all the time.
All the time.
When we started this, it was this computer. This one I still haven't bought another one because I don't know why. I mean, I can afford to buy another one. I just don't buy another one. I bought this for $125 at a fucking rummage sale. And a $35 mic that I bought on Facebook Marketplace. And then like I started doing a podcast with just me and just talking. And then I called Marcus. I was like, "Hey man, so I started this podcast thing and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Do you want to come not know what the fuck we're doing together?"
There it is.
And then,
there it is.
And I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this so I can gather attention so I can buy a bar." And he was like, "All right." So then we just started doing shit, and we're here. We're still. I mean, the only reason to buy the bar was for me to have more time to so I can have more time and a place to do this. Like the people that invested money probably don't want to hear that, but hey, I'm just telling you, like I did this so it can build into something else. All I'm doing is gathering attention.
That's dope.
Gathering attention.
That's definitely dope.
And then replicating it for other places. Long term. Replicating it for other places, other things, and build this fucking brand. And and then where people are just like, hey man, you think you could help us build our brand? I can.
Yeah.
There is a monetary note attached to this.
Yes.
I can help you.
I need monetary compensation.
I had a meeting recently about I want to do a podcast. I was like, do you want me to teach you? I just want to pay you to produce and say, I did say I wanted this, didn't I?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit. We manifested that because we've been talking about it and we've been just making the moves to go that way. Just like you're making the moves to build. Yeah, exactly, man. Like genuine. If you're a genuine human that's just being nice to people, and when people contact you to want to need something, cool. I'll help you out. I don't expect anything. In when you ask me for something, I'll get it for you. If it's in my capabilities, I'll get it for you. I don't expect anything from that. It's just we're out here collecting tickets, man. Like someday, maybe I may need to call on them. But if I call on them and they don't come through, oh well, it doesn't matter. It's cool. Got it. It doesn't matter. Like just give love without expectation.
Exactly.
That's it.
Well, I'm gonna start giving love like they give love on John Wick. I'm gonna start giving motherfuckers markers. Hey, you remember this, right? It's time to pay that debt.
That's what we're talking about. Collecting tickets.
Yeah,
that same thing.
Straight up. Straight
John
up.
Wick. I still haven't seen the third one. I'm so mad.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just like the first two, huh?
Don't worry about it. The fourth one will probably be really good. I think the third one was a setup for.
I don't know, man. I thought he said he was done.
Well, the way they ended it is like there's no fucking way.
Oh, okay.
There's no way. There's no way.
Because there's been rumors that the MCU is the Constantine. They're gonna revive Constantine.
Oh yeah.
And he's going.
Man, now this shit is over, right? We 1 day away from Skynet.
What I'm telling y'all is, if they end John Wick at 3,
they'll be doing us disservice.
they got to throw the whole series away.
Wow.
Now you have to watch it just for the ending. But I will tell you, like it's the only thing is not a bad movie. It's just action packed and not in the good way. It's like a long, like how John Wick 1.
Yeah.
And John Wick 2, you get the story.
Yeah.
You get some of the
killed his
story.
dog, so he killed all of them.
Yeah. But you get some of
And
that.
he stole his car.
Like, okay, I feel. And this one is like from the time it starts to the time it ends, it's action.
Yeah, but he's got. I mean, going into it, he's got what, however many motherfuckers that are trying to come for him.
Mm-hmm.
See,
so it's just all action.
So now, if I was listen, I'm put myself in that role. If I'm in that role and I get to saying, "Oh, John Wick, this is the price on his head," I'd be like, "Nope, I'm going to pass this one up."
I'm passing this one up.
Nah, they don't call it. What do they call him?
Boyega.
The
boogeyman.
Yeah, I'd be like, "All right, cool. You go ahead and kill the competition." I'm looking for, after you get done killing all of them, I'll have so much more money I can make on the back end. See, they were thinking of it, right?
That's how I'm looking at it. I'm going to be scrolling for other contracts. Like, okay, so John Wick's the top contract. Who's next? Oh, I killed Roy. I ain't going to mess with John Wick, but I'll kill Roy.
And then now that Roy did got Roy's contract.
Yeah, right, exactly.
John Wick said, all you motherfuckers, guess what? They need somebody to work for them. I'm available.
Yeah, I'm here.
The price just quadrupled. Because you know why?
Those ladies are busy as hell in that office putting in hits.
Yeah.
So while everybody else is focused on John Wick, let me get some of them other ones.
Exactly.
Just like you said. See,
Ezekiel eating, baby.
I'm eating good.
You talk about the guy that is not showed up to the training camp?
Yep. He going for his check. He going for it.
No, I can tell I've been reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, because that's one of the things he talks about, looking at opportunities and having financial intelligence.
You can tell whenever me and Cecil are either reading or watching something, because we referenced that shit for a while.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. But Zeke holding out. They're not calling it a holdout. He just didn't show up. Melvin Gordon the same way.
They get their money,
right? So you got Kansas City, then you come back here tonight.
Yep, come back here tonight.
When does the album drop?
The album doesn't drop until August 4th.
August 4th.
Yeah, it'll drop August 4th. And that's only the physical CDs. It doesn't drop on iTunes until August 10th.
Ooh.
Yeah. So y'all got the pre-release. The pre-release dropped first. So y'all got it like 2 weeks before it even.
Damn, how many tracks on there?
It's 17.
Ooh, was like back
Did
with
17?
Oh, no, that's an album.
17. Yeah, I ain't do the 8 or the 6 like 17. This way because I plan to push this album a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So how I'm planning on doing the album is I want my people to be able to have enough substance to hold out until I'm ready to drop
good meal. Like a
something.
good hands cooked
Yeah.
meal.
If I drop something that's 8 songs or 12 songs, by the time you get done with those 12 songs, 3 minutes a song, you'll be like, okay,
that's a hot pocket.
Like, what's next?
Yeah.
Like, when are you dropping something else?
Right.
But with 17 songs, by the time I get done dropping
It's a lot for them to
videos
chew.
for it, yeah, you know what I mean? You get to digest it, and then by the time you get done digesting the few songs that you love, now you start listening to the songs that you skipped over.
Yeah.
And then the songs that I got
do
videos
feel like I'm
to.
back in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Well, look at
Like
everything.
Columbia CDs, you
I'm
get the
taking
CD.
it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything we're doing with all of our designs are coming out. Like, look at, I mean, our logo is 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I love. It's so easy for me to replicate the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking it all the way back.
Who did your beats?
Well, it's actually a slew of people. I did a lot of local
Right.
for the beats. I don't have an in-house beat man right now, but I did a lot of locals for the beats right now. But I also did some through the internet. I made a post and asked for beats, and I mean it was the worst decision I ever made in my life to do that because I got millions of fucking beats. I got I'm still getting emails right now. Hey, you just want to send you a beat package.
Hey,
here.
we got a guy that does beats here in St. Louis, don't we?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Wow.
Future talks about him.
Metro
I'm looking
Boomin?
for AHNA too.
What? Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin does beats.
I mean, I DM.
He's from here. I mean, he
from
definitely
there.
ain't here no more.
No,
He still live here?
Yeah.
Huh.
I DM'd him. He didn't respond yet, but
Have you DM'd him recently? To
I mean, it was like
give him an update?
I mean, it's been a minute. Man, I'll hit him up again. Him and John Hamm, same time. I'll
Oh,
hit both
okay,
of
yeah,
them.
right. You right. I forgot you live that way. I was like, your phone hot. Your phone fire on there.
John Hamm hasn't responded either. Just like Justin Timberlake still hasn't followed me back on Instagram, but whatever. Neither does The Rock. So I mean,
stuck up.
Right.
This list of who ain't calling you back is getting long, man. I think you just move on from that list.
Oh man! So you had so the beats come from all over, and
all over
the community, man. Like that's what I love about that. That is one thing I do love about social media is you put it out there like, hey man, looking for some beats for my album, and a million people
just network. Yeah, I love to network and get people's name out there. Like I always look for an exchange. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's do this. Like we can help each other get big. Because I honestly feel like promotion is free.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Like so many people treat it like it needs to be a tag on it, and to an extent it does.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hitting me up like, can you post this flyer for me? Okay, cool. But if we're collabing on something and we're working together, me sharing, hey, go follow this person doesn't hurt me any.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It ain't like I gotta say, hey, unfollow me and go follow them.
Yeah.
Or if I say follow them, I lose followers.
Mm-hmm.
But so many people treat their followers like I don't want them to follow you because I don't want them to see.
I love when my friends be doing shit. If it be a DJ or another friend doing yoga, like if I see you posting your shit, I'm gonna put it all 5 of my shits.
Exactly.
But
in a way that makes sense.
What I'm noticing, which is people are tagging me in stuff that I have no affiliation with, but they tag me in it, and then they want me to like share it on my feed or whatever, and it's like
that's gonna cost you. Yeah, that costs. That costs.
Yeah, I'm not to a point yet with that, but I'm working on it. Like I keep growing every day, but like I'm too like people are trying. Yeah, and it's mostly people with the podcast, and it's like, man, it's you. Like your shit's garbage. Now you putting effort in, man.
Yeah.
Like, if I saw you putting the effort
and grinding, that's different. Because now I see something in you, and I'm like, hey, listen, go follow this upcoming person. And to let them see it. I'll do that before I share somebody's stuff. Like people tell me, I'm like, hey, bro, can you share this with them? I'm like, listen, what I really hate, the biggest thing I hate is when people come to me and say, can you share this? Because they see my following. Mm-hmm. And I go to their page first and I see nothing of mine on their page. I'm like, okay, so you had the audacity to not support me at all. Mm-hmm. But then ask me to. If they ask me to post something and I see they posted my video, I'm going to do it. Because that's love. Thank you for showing me love. Yeah. Let me give the love back in return. Yeah. But when you come to me out of nowhere, you haven't shared a video, a song, a title, ain't told nobody follow me, nothing, and you like, hey, can you share this? Because I know you got followers, you can help me out. Yeah. Like, no.
That's like, I got a homie that he has 100,000 people following him, right? That's where he makes his money, is just off Instagram.
It's good money.
Oh, yeah. But I don't ask him for shit. He's even offered, like, hey, man, you want me to post something about the bar? I'm like, nah, man. Like, because that don't help me locally. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if people are following us in fucking Bangkok. Like I don't give a fuck. That's not making me money directly.
Bangkok, like, hey, good job on the bar, guys.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't help me. I care about the local stuff, man. Like that's what brings the money in.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about what you're doing, man. You're doing the grassroots, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
You got to win home first, man. You got love where you at. You can't win your block. How you gonna win your neighborhood? How you gonna win your city? You got to start.
That's why I took it over. Yeah, like I took my home over and I started giving back, and I think that's when I really started. Like I reached my ceiling for now in Indy. Like I got all the supporters that I could, and it's like like packing up a car.
Yeah.
Like, I packed everybody that I could into the car. I'm like, okay, now I'm done with who I can pack in this car for right now.
Yeah.
So I give me a bigger car. So let me just hit the road.
Yep.
Right.
And I just started I just started hitting the road and gaining more followers. And then once I started gaining more supporters and followers in different states, then the more people in my state will see like, oh damn, he's really clowning.
And then you get that second wave from home.
Yeah, then I get
we
people
go through the same shit.
Yeah.
We go through that same shit.
That's what now. Like we got to a point now where our we got enough content out there. Like when we first started, we were like, oh, what do you do all this stuff? And then we were like, we need to get some content out first. We put no money into anything yet. We're just developing content and trying to get a feel for what we're trying to do.
Right.
And now we're like, okay. Now we start reaching out to other people podcasts in St. Louis, and we're winning home, and then moving. Then we start spreading out Midwest, and man.
Everyone can bring it to the tribe. So, It's Weez. We want to thank you for coming to Colorado Bob Shipper Fools at
3457 Morganford Rd.
I appreciate y'all having me out, man. This was dope.
Album CD drops on August 4th.
Most definitely. Follow me on all my social media, man. Mr. 401K09 on Instagram. That's MR401K09, and on Facebook at Eric Washington. Man.
What's the number? What is that?
So my first job, my first real job, I had a 401k. A bunch of fucking money into it, and the money I put into my 401k helped me to start seeing there was different ways to make it. Opened my eyes. Cause I'm from the hood, so I know you either sell dope or you play basketball, or you become a rapper.
That sounds like Southern Illinois.
Yeah, like so.
That's where I'm from.
So that's what I thought was the only way to make money. But then when I started, like I got a job, I got a 401k, and I started learning the ins and outs of how to like trade and the like investment market itself and investment property, and it changed my life. So I always go by Mr. 401k because I have a 401k. So I'm more than just a hood. So when you look at me, I'm Aye Its Weez, 100%, but I'm also diverse enough to know that there's more money out there than just the street shit.
That's not the man. Maybe I need a better handle. My suck.
It was Mr. 401k 05 because that's when I actually had my first 401k was in 05.
Right.
But then I lost my Instagram and I couldn't make 05 again, so I just changed it to 09.
Yeah,
that's so dope.
We don't want to talk about Marcus Boston's first Instagram. It was.
Ooh, I was out here. It was bad.
Like I had to stop. Like I don't want to see this.
My real friends like I can't follow you, dog. You be wild.
He was in a dark place.
I was
he's revived the brand. So now we're trying to do something dope.
Won't he do it?
So one more time, what was that socials? What were your socials again?
Mr. 401K09 on Instagram, Eric Washington on Facebook, or you can follow me on YouTube at Aye Its Weez. Exactly how it sounds. AYEITS Weez, WEEZ.
Twitter.
I deleted my Twitter right now because my girlfriend was sneak dissing me a lot and it was pissing me off, so I stopped. I deleted the Twitter. Like women have a way of letting you know you're pissing them off, and her way of letting me know I was pissing her off was Twitter. So I deleted my Twitter so I don't have to see that shit no more.
Oh, she was passive aggressive.
So now she has to talk to me. At first I get on there and she's like, I can't stand bitch ass niggas and niggas get on. I'm like, you know what? So that I don't throw this motherfucking shoe at your forehead, I'm gonna use my Twitter account, and we just gonna talk like adults from now on.
Twitter fingers.
And then when I came to her about her making the post, like, so this how you feel? She's like, is this a post? So what she started doing, she got smart. So she stopped making the post herself. She started sharing a bunch of random ass posts about how boyfriends ain't shit. So then I come to her like, so what is this about? She's like, I just shared the post. It ain't nothing.
She over there glowing too. That's beautiful.
This is what we're doing now?
Yeah, okay. So I deleted Twitter for right now.
Right.
Just for right now.
Dude, I'm really digging Twitter right now. Like
Twitter's dope. Twitter's dope.
Man,
you can talk all day on there.
I just don't want to like. So I stopped with Twitter for a minute whenever that team that's in LA when they left here and went out there. I was talking mad shit, and then like I got in an argument with Eric, Long. What's the defensive lineman? Chris Long.
Chris Long. Mm-hmm.
I got into it with him on there, and he owned me when we were arguing because he's better at the Twitter game.
Yeah,
and I was like,
definitely a contact sport.
Yeah. So then he blocked me. So I got it.
Put an end to that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's roll up.
Oh, I was like, what the? I thought it was okay. And I am Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams on all social media platforms.
Oh, we're doing that part. My bad. I'm Marcus Boston 314 on Instagram, and Marcus Cognac on Twitter, and Marcus Boston on the book, Facebook. It is.
Yeah, and then we're working on the Soulardian Snapchat.
Yeah,
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah, that shit's so good, man. For hand to hand marketing, man, it's great.
Yeah,
It's real great.
touching the people.
Yeah.
I wrote a new closing for this. This is the first time.
All right. Oh, this is a exclusive. This is the
This
first one.
exclusive. This is.
I didn't know you actually wrote it down.
I mean, stole it, wrote it, same
Wait.
difference.
I like stole it.
I remembered it right after somebody else.
Do you think I have shame? Do you think I care about it? Come on.
There we go. If the kingdom of God is in you, then everywhere you go, you should leave a bit of heaven behind. No?
Alright.
That was great, man. Actually, that was good.
I mean,
It touched me. No, it was good. That was good. I like it.
that's solid.
It's solid. It's solid.
You know, wherever you go, leave a little bit of heaven where you go.
Leave a little bit of heaven. I like it.
Yeah, touch somebody, leave a little bit of heaven. We're going to close. So, again,
heaven.
this has been the Soulardians. I'm Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And our great guest today was,
Hey, it's
Weez.
Weez.
He does that way better than I do. I'd be like, hey, it's Weez. He's all like with the tone.
Yeah,
Got it.
I get it in there.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a while though.
Yeah, right.
I'm practicing it. I'm going to close you out with this again. If the kingdom of God is in you, and everywhere you go, you should leave a little bit of heaven behind. We out of here.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Bitch, who you fool? I know you hard. You love them trap niggas. I'm already known. You only love me cause the money I be blowing. You want a bag, got a nigga.